So some of you might know, I've been kind of in a Taco Bell mood lately. I think the past 5 weeks, I've had Taco Bell at least one time per week, maybe two, and I've probably considered a third time within that time frame for every week, and I'm still not tired of it. I decided that in one of those weeks, instead of feeling guilty and spending money on more food out, that I would buy the ingredients, overall spending more money, but making something delicious on my own. So this is my recipe that I discovered within the last month for my own version of a Taco Bell-ish quesadilla using their very own store-bought sauces. I'll just go down the line here for some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Starting off with some flour tortillas, good old Great Value, holding down the fort. These are the low carb ones. I like using these ones because they're a little less calories. So it's like 70 calories per tortilla versus like 140. Next up is this melting cheese. And this is the Chihuahua style. And you don't need to use this one, but this is the one that I find works the best from my limited experience. You probably might not be able to find this brand, but if you can find one that's like the Chihuahua Mexican style, that'll probably work best. I've also heard that Oaxaca cheese works good, but of course you can use just the generic like shredded cheese Mexican blend or whatever shredded cheese blend. That'll work just fine. The light sour cream here, again, I like using like the light type of stuff because it saves calories. And actually Taco Bell uses light sour cream too. So you save calories and it still tastes just as good as regular sour cream. Next is shredded chicken. That's, well, you can use shredded chicken from anything like rotisserie chicken, or this one was just chicken breast boiled in water with some bay leaves. Did I talk about this yet? Maybe not. This is their Chipotle sauce. I think I got this at Target or Walmart. I'm not sure, but this stuff is really good. And this is their fire sauce, which actually doesn't taste like the packet fire sauce, which I'm really disappointed with, but this will do for now. I'm probably not gonna buy it again, to be honest. There's that. And then another thing I like to put in my quesadilla is some pickled jalapenos. And you can just get any brand, but I think this one was called Morena or La Morena. It was in like a little orange can with the lady on it. But that worked really well. And it's my favorite. And it also has some little pieces of carrot in it, which is nice. So yeah, let's get cooking. Basically, I'm gonna try to do this video like if you were just hanging out with me and I was like, yo, I just made the most amazing quesadilla ever. You should try it. And I would cook it for you and tell you what I'm doing. And this is me doing that. So first off, tortilla. We're gonna put that down on the fire. My tortillas are sticking together. That's not cool. Okay, so down. There you go. How's my other angle look? Good, bad? Hold on. I'm gonna mess with this. There we go, that's better. The tortilla is starting to warm up, probably faster than I would like to. So I'm gonna try to get this cheese down. And I'm gonna be kind of generous with the cheese because I want all of like a layer of it to hold everything together. And plus the cheese is just so good. I want a lot of it. And the more, the better. And I'm almost out, so this is perfect. Let's just use the whole thing. There you go. Okay, so when this is starting to, I guess, bubble a little bit, is when I'm going to be ready to fold it. So in the meantime, I'm gonna start layering some of these ingredients. So I'm gonna put the cheese down. I heated up this chicken because it was in my refrigerator. Yeah, I heated it up in the microwave and then I shredded it. Just put on some gloves and pulled it apart. And so I'm putting that down. Gonna use some of these sauces. This is the Taco Bell Chipotle one. And gonna be a little generous with it. Oh, I forgot to put in the jalapenos. It's not too late. I'm gonna put some of these jalapenos on too. And here's one of those pickled carrots that comes with this. It's so good. There you go. That looks good. And then we're gonna layer down some of this Taco Bell fire sauce. And when I made this recipe, like, I ate the first one and I was shocked. I was like, there's no way that this could be this good. But it's like the easiest thing ever because I don't even know if this counts as cooking, but to me it does. Yeah, you can see that the cheese is starting to get like melty on the edges, but I think I still want it to cook it just a little bit longer. Let's see if this camera can get in on the angle. Oh, I really hope I don't drop this. Hold on. Okay. So I think it's almost ready for the fold. How's this look? All right, I'm gonna fold this over and fold and press. I think that this recipe would be good for like if friends come over and it'd be like a good snack just for everyone to share, maybe while watching a movie or sports if you're into sports. I'm not, by the way. Also, I mean, I just made it for my family. I made it for my wife and she liked it. And then my mom-in-law who lives with us, she liked it too. So I'm proud of it. And that's it. Look, golden and crispy on one side. And I assume it's the same on the other. All right, I forgot my knife. Oh no. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. I got my knife. Don't mind me as I put my microphone back to hook onto my hoodie. Check, check. Okay, we're good. Cutting board. The perfect plate. Let's see this. Oop. And I'm very excited to cut into this because I think that the cheese is going to be able to do a bit of a cheese pull, but we'll see. Hopefully I put enough. I guess I didn't have too much left over from before, but let's cut it right down the middle and see how it goes. Moment of truth. Not too much of a cheese pull, I guess. All right. There's that. And I don't know if I mentioned it. Maybe I did. The light sour cream, I'm just using to dip the quesadilla in because I find that with all the spices and the pickled jalapeno inside of here, it's really nice to have some sort of balance. So the sour cream, like will just cool it down a little bit, you know? Add some creaminess when there's a lot of vinegar in with the rest of the recipe. And yeah, let's see. I'll just eat it half. So good. The first time I made this, I used a regular tortilla, not like the low carb ones. And I don't know if it's too much better compared to this. So use whatever tortilla you want. I really think that the star of this though is the pickled jalapeno, if you like it. For people who don't like spicy, I mean, you can just put whatever sauce in here. Look at that cheese. It's oozing. Yeah, definitely that Mexican cheese, the Chihuahua style. I don't think I'd be happy making quesadillas with a different type of cheese. But really, in reality, you use whatever you want. And whatever you have in the house too. Because you can't be going out getting specialty cheeses for any recipe. And even though the chicken was cooked pretty plainly, everything together just makes it work. See all the sauces like gather up around in this corner. That's gonna be a good bite. I'm gonna go for it. Now really, I guess depending on your mood, you don't really need the pickled jalapenos, but what you do need in this is probably this Taco Bell Chipotle sauce. Can there really be a star ingredient if all of them work together perfectly? Maybe not. Whew. That's something I could eat like 5 of, maybe 6. How many tortillas are in this bag? 8. I could eat 8 of them, the whole bag. And look at all this chicken I still have left over. I think I'm gonna ask my family if they want one. That's what I'll do after this video. Anyways, that was my quesadilla recipe. I hope that you guys got some inspiration from it, or maybe you just want to copy it completely. I'd be happy if you copied it and let me know how it tastes, and if you liked it too. If there are other ways that you guys make quesadillas, please let me know, because I'm interested. Like, I'm all about quesadillas right now and Latino food in general. What's the trend going on right now? You've caught me in a very Chinese mood. No, that's not me. You've caught me in a very Mexican mood right now. I like to have frijoles. I like to have cilantro lime. I like to have salsas. Yeah, everything Mexican. or any type of Latino food, South American food. It's all good. Thanks everybody for sticking with me during this video. Hope you got something useful from it. I'll see you in the next one. Later.